Hi there, welcome to Watcher of Realms. Today we're just going to be doing a discussion on should you summon or not, and that's in regards to Ferssi, as you see there, a healer, but a very unique one. We're going to be taking a review at him later, magic related, but the banner itself at this moment in time, should you summon on it? Is it worth it? With what's coming ahead or what could be with the lust situation, who do you value more? And what area of the game do you need filling out? Because Ferssi can supply you in key areas where it's needed, but so can Hex. And Hex isn't the main discussion of today, but because it's in the same banner, right? Regardless of who you get, if you need both, it's considered a win-win. Now, the other banner up for discussion is here, where you've got Admiral Claw, who isn't been regarded by the community as that good, but how he's been described, it's quite interesting. I mean, visually how he looks, really good. A pirate, reminds me of Morrigan, the rare unit as well, because she's a pirate too. But this banner, although you can't quite see it yet, it's a times 15 drop rate where you get Admiral Claw, where you could do, or Valderon, the Lord, if you're very lucky. So should you be summoning on that too? Well, first of all, if you want both Admiral Claw and Ferssi, you can summon on both banners. It won't be a conflict to you because it's different resources being used. So with the Admiral Claw, it's on a special ancient summoning, meaning you can't get Admiral Claw on a normal banner pool. It's through ancient summoning only. So it's not as easy to come by, nor often. So if you really want him, this is a good chance to do so. It's the 15 times the chance. As for the normal base drop rates of rarities, they remain the same. But if you're lucky enough to pull a legendary, if you're near the pity mercy counter of a legendary drop, 15 times chance it could be Admiral Claw, right? So, unique one. I think he's part of the Nightmare and Chaotic faction, which is obviously very good, dual. So if you've got a Lord in one faction but not the other, it will still work with Admiral if he's under the correct one. So, yeah. And with being the ancient summoning stones themselves, that's obviously different to the Ferssi banner, because this is for either diamonds or the standard summon crystals, which are the blue ones. The blue ones are much easier to come by. The ancient ones are a lot harder to get hold of, scarce supply. So you make the most of them. And if you think now's the time, or, well, it starts tomorrow, the ancient summoning one, so good luck to anyone that does participate. As for me, if it will allow me, the storage section, I have 9, nearly 10. I'll be doing it. Might try and do a 10 pull if I can get a final ancient summoning crystal from somewhere if I'm lucky enough. But, you know, realistically, it's not enough, is it? But if you're near to Mercy, it can be enough. Now, I have already summoned myself on this banner because I really wanted Hex, okay, for his A1 Awakening. The chance of a 500% times 3 damage dealer Joker card being pulled out during his ultimate. Not guaranteed, but a chance of doing even more damage. So not to take it away from Ferssi, but whilst this is open at the moment in time, if you're not really planning ahead or long term and you just want to use what you've got right now, whether that be diamonds, the Invocation Spirit summon crystals, or both, doesn't matter, what you can get. And as for the sideline, the epics, you can get Feowin, who is okay, a form of control. He slows down the enemy with his ultimate. You've also got Cyclone, a fighter, magic. And you've got Titus, defender, who is supposedly pretty good. He is a defender, but he can do some kind of AoE damage. 220% annihilation mode. 3 enemies. Okay, it's not quite true AoE, but still. At this moment in time, the Immortal Codex stage, the Infernal one, where you got to stop those waves of monsters before they get to the boss, preventing that using defenders like Titus, very helpful. Titus is very good for the Immortal Codex, so you know, you're trying to get Ferssi, but you get this guy here. That will help you, right? So it all comes down to where you are in the game. If you're early game, it's going to be a win-win for you, whoever you get here, if you are lucky enough to pull a 15 times designated hero, of course. And that can apply to the ancient banner as well. But, you know, at least for me, when I was doing my summonings, I wanted Hex. I didn't really care about Ferssi. Did I say Ferssi? I should have said Ferssi. I thought there was an E somewhere, but I saw that. So really, we can do an analysis, a review of Ferssi in the next video, probably coming up very shortly. But at this moment in time, if you're not too mithered about the possible Lust hero, which people are saying is going to be like a guaranteed one, but you need 250 summoning stones to be able to do that. If you're not too bothered by the event, and you're not thinking ahead, but you do need Ferssi for a certain reason, then why not? There's no harm. So, let me know your thoughts down below. If you have already summoned, did you get anyone good? Let me know. Goodbye for now.